Assalamualaikum everyone. We are going to start with vector questions related to velocity. Okay, vector questions related to velocity, which is also known as IJ questions of vectors. Okay, now in this question, we will be giving us problems related to velocity in form of vectors, and we have to solve them and get our result. Okay. Now the main thing is that these type of questions are not given in your O-level book, ADMAS O-level book. Okay, which we use. These kind of questions are given in IGCSE book. Okay, so IGCSE advanced book, it is given over here. So I'm going to give you the reference of chapter number and question number from that book. Okay, and if you have that book, you can work from there, or otherwise I will be giving you the whole question and its reference number, its chapter number, everything will be given to you. Right? Now, let's start with the topic. The topic is vectors of velocity. Okay. So first thing we know that in this one, most of the time, not all of the time, most of the time, the reference will be given from origin. Okay, most of the time the reference will be given from origin, and that will be known as position of object. When it is given, I can call it as initial node. When they will be saying, okay, at this vector, a point is there, a body is there. So we will say that is the initial position object of vector, okay, or initial vector of that object. Now, velocity of any object will be given in this way. Two variables which can have value I and j. I will represent x-axis and j will represent y-axis, and you can also write it as like this. Okay. If velocity is given, velocity will be written like this. Okay. Now, if they will say, let's find distance in time t. So we know that velocity equals to, or speed equals to, velocity equals to distance upon time. So if I have to find distance, I will make it distance equals to velocity multiplied by time. Distance equals to velocity. What is velocity? Like this is velocity. So velocity multiplied by time, which I can write as x, y multiplied by time, and then I will simplify it. So xt and yt will be. Okay. Now, if any object with initial position that was given, and I want to find that object has traveled with some velocity in some time and some distance was being covered. So I want to know after time t, what is the new position of that object. So for that, how will I write it? New position of any object. For instance, the object initial position was OB. Object is there, so I have written OB. Okay, just for reference. The initial position of position vector of any object is OB. So what will be the new position? How will you find the new position? So for new position, you will do old position plus the distance covered by the body. The distance covered by the body. So OB multiplied by whatever will be the product of these two coming, that will be added over here, and when you will add that thing over here, you will get that required position the body has covered after traveling with some velocity in some time t. Okay, so you will be getting your new position over there. First. Secondly, if they will be asking for any magnitude, like if they are saying the distance between 2 points, find the distance between 2 points, what will you do? First of all, you will find the distance in vector form, means taking the difference between the position vectors of two objects, whatever is given. If they are saying find the distance between AB, so what will you do? You will first do OB minus OA. You will get AB in form of vector. Either it will be written like this, or it will be written like this one. Then you will take the magnitude of AB in order to find the actual distance. In order to find the actual distance, okay? So how will you do it? When you will find this one, you will have, for instance, you are getting A and B in the vector form. So in order to find magnitude, what will you do? A square plus B square, when you will simplify it, you will have magnitude. Over here also it will be some numbers, but it will be written either like this, or you will write it like this. AI plus BJ. Okay? But when they are saying magnitude, then you will put it like this. When you will simplify it, you will get number, and that number will be written as magnitude, not these ones. Okay? Be careful about this one. This is the starting scenario, starting introduction, which is needed to solve these type of questions.